Game contains mentions and or interpretations of death, dissociation, mental illness, harsh language, and light horror elements. You've seen the title, so you know what the harsh language is from. You've now seen the title. You know what the harsh language is from. This is Ezrebeth, the Holiday Mindfudge. Another episode of the Purgatory extended universe. Judging by the name, if you've seen my Poetry in Purgatory playthrough, you know how much I love Ezrebeth. Sassy, saucy, recluse here. And this is a side game to Poetry in Purgatory, to Pitstop In Purgatory, released for the Winter Visual Novel VN Jam from 2022. This is a game, in fact, about Ezrebeth, old bitter recluse who finds herself constantly invaded by her relatives during the winter holidays. She's just like me. For real, for real. She's stuck in a time loop. Shit, I am not, in fact, stuck in a time loop. And, judging by the revelations in the DLC we covered, is this, little fella down there? Is that little fella down there our friend Vol? I wonder about that. Because Vol and Ezrebeth were related to a certain extent. The, extended family of sorts. So, let's go get stuck in a time loop with best girl, Ezrebeth. Early 21st century. This is canonical. The winter holidays. Somewhere in Europe. The residence of Ezrebeth Casarecce, heiress to a vast fortune, sister, wife, mother, grandmother, and recluse by choice. Go away. The hell's that noise? Right. The damn doorbell waking me up. What time is it? 4 p.m. already. My sleep schedule is clearly beyond redemption. Maybe whoever it is will go away if I just ignore it. Let's not play these games, Ezrebeth. I know you're in there. The pleasant timbre of your footsteps permeate the air. Yet, it's her. Must be that time of the year again, then. Hello? Just hold on. Really inspect Ezrebeth's house between events. The door can wait. One shouldn't stress during the holidays, after all. Very good. Alright. I don't need to look in there right now. Keeps the light on. I can't complain about utilities properly functioning there, fulfilling their intended purpose. It pains me to think that one day these fine rugs might be passed on to someone else. I mean, fair. Would you rather they go to waste? That's very crass, I apologize. Wasn't it a mark of certain ancient civilizations that you were buried with your precious items too, so you can bring them with you to the afterlife? A present from my loving husband. The cinquefoil with its 5 petals reminds him of our family. 1 petal for each member of the Casarecce clan. I suppose I don't entirely hate the metaphor. Sometimes when I look at this painting, it feels like the landscape suddenly changes. I suppose another alternative, it's just a matter of, not ready to go. Thinking about death is awfully morbid, and not to be taken lightly. It must be my imagination, of course. Outdated calendar. It's clearly not August anymore, but who cares? I'll just keep crossing off the days at my own pace. Cold and depressing, much like life itself. Growing up, my sister would always complain about my taste in clothes, Spartan as it is. For that very reason, these rags will always have a special place in my heart. Stylish fan? For those insufferably hot days of summer, or for throwing at unwanted guests. The looks were alluring, deceptive, and poisonous. Admirable qualities all around. My shopping list. Right now it only says alcohol. I have my priorities. Fair. Oh. So mystery has not necessarily started quite yet. Ooh, festive wreath. A piece of glorified grass. It's rubbish, really. Alright, let's open the door. I suppose there's nowhere to run. Might as well let her in. Ah. A sister, dearest. Begonia. Took you long enough to open that creaky door. I was hardly in a hurry. Oh? I would almost be inclined to believe that you don't want any company. You know I don't. I brought you some plums. I can't recall asking for gifts. It's the holidays, sister. Gifts are part of the eloquent package of festivities which this time of year entails. Being left alone would be an even better gift. Thanks for the fruit. However, I don't have anything to give back. So, how about getting the hell out? Sheesh. Straight to the point, aren't we? I suppose I have but myself to blame for expecting anything else. Yes. Right. Can't I stay for a drink? One does not feel inclined to waste any of Vaughn's fine liquor on you. Well, I could settle for coffee. Fine. I'll pour you an espresso. Smallest possible drink. So that you'll be rid of me faster, I assume. Yes. Take it or leave it. I shall take it then. Ah. Enjoy. Don't mind if I do. What's with that expression? I'm worried about you. You have me. Husband. A son. A grandson. Yet you choose to isolate yourself out here doing God knows what all day. I just don't understand. The fact that you don't understand isn't my problem. I just want to be alone. Yes, I know. Don't interrupt me. You don't get to come out here acting all innocent after everything you've done. Drinking my damn coffee like you're entitled to it. You know there's nothing I can say or do that'll make things right between us, but I love you. And you were always better than me. Guess I was just jealous all this time, you know. Jealous of your abilities, your individuality, your loving family. You are blessed with so much. And I have absolutely nothing. As it should be. Now leave. Fine. Happy holidays, sister dearest. Bye. Be gone, yeah? Clever. Damn her. Seeing her broken like this, admitting my superiority, it's almost too good to be true. Guess there's some justice to be found in this useless life after all. Strange. For today, I can't really remember her ever being nice to me. What's she playing at? Clearly this must be yet another of her 6 schemes. I mean, there's... someone else is here? Or actually, judging from the voices outside, 2 of them. This tiresome business ever end? Oh, I didn't actually look at this before. Photograph of the whole 5 of us together. My sister, Begonia, the terrible hag. My son, Isabella, the perpetual disappointment. My grandson, Voluminous, to whom I'm fairly indifferent. My husband, Charter, the one person I can stand. And of course, me. The Cassarecce family in all its perceived glory. Well then, who's next? Great, my incompetent offspring is here. Baby Vol. Salutations, Mama. Say hello to grandmother, Voluminous. Hello. Speak up, young man. Sorry. Hello, grandmother. My son, Isabella. Rich and successful, but as awkward and charmless as they come. And my grandson, Voluminous. A spoiled brat through and through. Hey! Not to mention that moronic name they decided to give him. I can't possibly imagine what I've ever done so wrong as to deserve the punishment of having these dolts in my life. Mama, have you gone hard of hearing? Of course not, idiot. Just struggling to understand why you're here, since I've clearly told you I want no company. Even brought that little twerp along. Mama, please, if you could refrain from talking to your grandson in such a manner. Fine. Welcome then to my humble abode. That is most gracious of you, Mama. I can't help but notice that your calendar still says August. So, I still cross days off daily. I just started the year late. I don't believe that's how it's supposed to be used, Mama. But mind your own business. At any rate, we've, that is to say, speak. Yes. Yes, we've brought you a gift. Took you long enough to get that sentence out. Yes, well, right. Token of my appreciation for entrusting the family business to me. And of course, to celebrate this, the most festive of seasons. His priorities are in order, I see. The fact that you haven't run St. Casarecce Hospital into the ground yet is a decent enough gift already. Thank you, Mama. Poor lad. I mean, does he see the scorn in that comment, or is he choosing to ignore it as a son with a very aggressive mom? I do have to give credit when it's due. My son might be a socially inept halfwit, but he graduated from medical school with full honors. Even so, I never expected his ascent to CEO of our hospital to be so efficient. I'd never tell him that, of course. Needs to know his place, as all of us must in this world. Mama. What? You fell silent, I thought. No matter. Voluminous, give your grandmother the gift. Yes, father. Voluminous? I don't have it. Maybe it's still outside. You had one job, Voluminous. One. How do you expect to be a hero when you grow up if you can't even shoulder the responsibility of bringing a gift in for the car? I'm sorry. A hero? Yes, forgive me, Mama. I'm afraid my son has gotten it in his impressionable mind that doctors are heroes set loose in society to save lives. He must be a doctor because doctors are heroes. The reality, of course, is that it's just a job. Attaching superlatives to it is nothing short of demeaning. Saving a life is not the result of some bespoke hero, but a coordinated effort carried out by a highly trained team of medical professionals. Don't sulk, Voluminous. There are no heroes. Now go get grandmother's gift. Jeez, what a family. Yes, father. Channeling your own experiences into your son, Isabella? Of course. Might find such lessons to be cruel right now, but it will make him a better man. Do not doubt he will thank me for it one day. Is that so? And I must say that I find it passing strange how your father and I never hear about your thankfulness toward us. Actually, I was talking to Papa the other day. That is to say. You are right, of course, Mama. Thank you for all your enlightened guidance throughout my formative years. This feels like a double-meaning comment of hers that he legitimately read the wrong way. With how bitter she is in this context, I feel like you could read that as, don't do to your fucking son what we did to you. Even though she's saying it in the same way that she probably addressed Isabello during his formative years. So, of course he'd read it that way. Sheesh. This family, man. I'd take that as sarcasm, but I know that he's incapable of it. And how is my daughter-in-law? Oh, she's, I'd rather not discuss it. Someone's divorced. Fine. I didn't really care anyway. Oh, it seems Voluminous has returned to his perceived hero's journey. I found it! This is for you, grandmother. It's a bottle of finely distilled whiskey. Unwrapped as to save you the trouble in time of opening it. He's so proud! And just the way I like it. Father, what's wrong with grandmother's face? Hmm? Oh, she's smiling, Voluminous. Oh, God. Oh. It's scary. Oh, no. Ha. I do believe this is the first time in a good while that I've smiled, yes. Would seem that our gift is appreciated, then. Oh, absolutely. Only I'm not smiling on account of the gift's quality. Oh. Well, damn. Alright. I'm smiling at the fact that this whiskey is piss poor. You de Savidalia. From 1987. That's a terrible year for it. Its taste can only be described as concentrated dog piss. What? I was assured that. You can't get anything right, idiot Bellow. Well, jeez, you never could. Get yourself and your blood neurotic son of yours out of my sight. My only wish for the holidays was to be left alone. Couldn't honor that, and you couldn't procure a decent bottle of scotch. You're useless, just like the rest of them. Ma, that's... You're mean, grandmother. Luminous. We only wanted to spend time with you, and father searched so hard for that bottle, and... That's enough. Be silent, young man. You're not wrong, grandson. I am mean. Pray that your path in life leads you elsewhere than mine. Uh-huh. We're leaving, Luminous. Happy holidays, Mama. So the impression I'm getting... bitter, stuck in her ways, but somewhat regretful over the toll it has taken. I know how unlikable I am. It's the only thing I've ever known how to be. I never managed to fit in anywhere, and when I didn't, people were cruel to me. Then, when I retreated inside myself, everyone somehow got even worse. They were afraid of me and my gift. Can anyone blame me for wanting to keep myself safe? Never had the chance to be something else other than what I am. It's strange. My choices should have led to no one ever wanting to come here, yet my family insists on pestering me. It's like every day is a holiday. Only I... Again? And so fast, how is that even possible? But, oh, could it be him? Husband? Good day, my love. Oh, Charter. I met Ishu outside. He didn't seem all that happy about seeing his mother. Well, I know that you're thinking of him as a disappointment, Ezra. Nonetheless, he is still our son. The only son we'll ever have. I'm trying my best. You may not believe me, but it's true. At least I want to believe it is. I don't doubt it. Things are just a bit Shit. Shit, crap, and everything else. Your vocabulary, my dear. What about it? Since you retreated out here, I fear you've been losing your eloquent tongue. So, feeling that I'll lose even more of it as time goes by. Besides, my outside voice never really matched my inside voice anyways. Huh. Now don't get me wrong, Ezrebeth. Even if all you've ever uttered were levities of curses, I would still adore you more than anyone else on this earthly plane of existence. Sir, I am in love. You are... Yes. I love this man. Oh, please don't talk to me like that. You know I can't handle it. I just need more practice, my love. It's too late for that. All I ever heard growing up was bad things. Your loving words won't ever be able to negate that entirely. Although, I do appreciate it. Don't know how you put up with me. Being in love with my sister for so long, why would you ever... Oh, I'm bringing that up again, are we? What me and your sister shared was a long time ago. I only wish I realized sooner that you were the Casarecce sister I was meant to be with. To stop dwelling on it. I know. I'm sorry. It's just tough, seeing her. She made my childhood so hard, and now she keeps throwing these incessant pity parties. I don't know how to handle it. I understand. She used to tell me about how your gift scared her when you were growing up. Well, that's hardly an excuse for tormenting you, of course. The Casarecces are a family of damned idiots. I'm the only one with any semblance of intelligence. It's no wonder, then, that they'd fear a psychic. I think I've told you this before, but when I was small, a friend of our parents came over. He had recently lost his wife, though he didn't seem all that sad about it. I remember feeling strange about that, thinking it was strange how that he was so cold. Then again, I was old enough to know that everyone grieves differently, so I eventually stopped thinking about it. When he left our house, he shook my hand. When shaking it, I felt this intense hatred coming from him, and I just knew that he had killed his wife. It was like I saw things for what they really were. I told Begonia and our parents about it, but obviously they shrugged it off. Why wouldn't they? It was just a child's hunch, after all. Sometime later, he was arrested, and it turned out that he did indeed kill her. That's the first time I realized that I had this strange ability. Rumors about it spread, and I was ostracized, not by other children, but by my own family. I understood that from an early age that I need to keep myself safe because no one else will. That's right. You were the only one who was ever kind to me. It broke my heart when you and my sister got engaged, and I still can't remember how I managed to make you change your mind. Isn't that strange? You're the most important person in the world to me, yet I can't even recall our marriage. Yes, this is in fact the mystery here. This is in fact the mystery. I just went back and confirmed from the DLC that Voluminous is, Begonia's grandson. Time has a tendency to distort and sometimes even cruelly disguise our memories. But please, my love, you didn't change your mind. I was, and still am, perfectly capable of changing it on my own. Oh yes, of course. Shit. Too many strong emotions at once. I diffused the moment. It seemed the words helped with that for some reason. I see. Would you leave me alone for a while? Are you certain, my love? Yes, I'm happy you came by, but oh well, it's all a bit much. And I understand. I'll catch up with Isho and Vol and spend the rest of the evening with them. If there's anything at all, then I'll call you. Don't worry. Good. Well then. Maybe you could stay just a little while longer. What's that? Oh, happy holidays. To you too, my love. If you're not familiar with the series, this is an setup of its own. If you did play poetry to completion, it's That's the first odd detail here. With a mind like mine, it's safe to say that no other enemies are needed. Crap, I guess I should get some rest. Today has been socially exhausting beyond belief. Be glad to cross this terrible ordeal off the calendar. What's that? Again? It's late. That's... Good God. Stop it! What the hell is it? Oh, we can only open the door. Seriously, who the hell is it? No one there. It's damn strange, to say the least. What? What? Hello? There's someone outside the window. Who's out there? What the hell are you, some kind of stalker? You? Oh, hello, you. You can see me? Ah! How did you get in here? You're not supposed to be able to see me. What? Oh. You rung my doorbell. I'm sorry. I need to work harder. This might hurt a bit. Hurt? What? What is this place? And where did that thing go? This has to... Alright, I'm starting to place what might be going on here. The residence of Ezrebeth Casarecce, heiress to a vast fortune, sister, wife, mother, grandmother, and recluse by choice. Yes, I'm definitely starting to place what might be going on here. The hell is that noise? Very much starting to place. If we've seen something like this happen before. The main game of Pitstop In Purgatory itself. Right. Damn doorbell waking me up. What time is it? And also, if you played Pitstop, you might recognize that shadow. 4 p.m. already. My sleep schedule is clearly beyond redemption. Whoever it is will go away if I just ignore it. Let's not play these games, Ezrebeth. I know you're in there. The pleasant timbre of your footsteps permeate the air. Shit. It's her. Must be that time of the year again, then. Hello? Just hold on. Oh, there's nowhere to run. Might as well just let her in. Oh, okay, straight in. Sister dearest. Borgelind, yeah. It took you long enough to open that creaky door. I was hardly in a... Wait. Didn't you come here yesterday? Oh, no. We haven't seen each other in forever. I've been worrying about you, and this isn't funny. Get the hell out of my house. Sister, I don't understand. I just want there to be peace between us. Can I come in for a drink? I bought some plums. How could you possibly have known that? Oh, right. What do you mean, oh, right? Oh, right, Ezrebeth is a freak who knows about things others don't. I wasn't going to say that. But what you're playing at, but you're not going to mess with my damn mind. Not this time. Like you always did when we were growing up. I'll tell you one last time. Get the hell out of my house. Very well. May the coming year treat you well, dear sister dearest. Piss off. I can't believe she'd stoop that low. Oh wait, I actually can. That other bitch. There's nothing she wouldn't do to hurt me. You really should. What? Them too? Are they all in on it? Do they hate me that much? Salutations, Mama. Say hello to grandmother, Voluminous. Hello. Speak up, young man. Sorry. Hello, grandmother. I remember. Those are the exact same words they said yesterday. This is... Mama. No, I have not gone hard of hearing, you imbecile. I did not say. I don't know what's going on or how Begonia managed to involve you, but I won't forget this. I always knew you were a disappointment. Take that shrimp with you and get the hell out. I'm not a shrimp. I'm a boy. Voluminous, we are leaving. It appears your grandmother is unwell. We shall celebrate the holidays on our own. Oh. What about the gift? I'll talk to you later, Mama. I think my own son would join forces with my sister. However, I won't let them get away with it. Whatever that was, it's over and done with now. No. Please. No. Not you of all people. How could you? I beg your pardon, my love. I just want this to end, whatever this is. You all came here yesterday, now you're here again, and I can understand them doing this to me, but you... I assure you that I... Go, just go. Please. Just go. Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. Don't let anyone see you like this, you fragile old hag. I swear, I know things have been hard for you, but I'm here now, and I... Leave! Very well. I am but a phone call away. Always. Please remember that. Don't understand. So lovely yesterday. He was all his, but now he's like all the rest of them. He changed. What? It hurts. Whoa. Ah. This place. Wait. I've seen it before. I remember now. Saw it last night. Shadow visited me. What did it say? This might hurt a bit. That's what the damn thing said, right? But... What the... What's... Am I losing my mind? There's something in here that can help me make sense of what's going on. Eh? Note. My shopping list. This isn't that at all. Something written on here. Don't trust the lady in white. That's strange. It's definitely my handwriting, but I can't remember actually writing this. And what lady in white? The situation's getting shittier by the minute. Suppose we have more, too. Calendar? The date. It's still the same as yesterday. I'm absolutely certain that I crossed off the day. Then am I we living yesterday? Like in some trashy movie? It's impossible, isn't it? The date not having changed, then by me warning myself not to trust a lady in white. Definitely could attribute these things to Begonia as well. After all, I wouldn't put it past her to go the extra mile if it meant making me miserable. But no. It's too elaborate. Even working together, they couldn't possibly have pulled all this off. Something seriously wrong going on here. All right, Ezrebeth, you bitter old cow. It seems you're stuck in a time loop. Can't believe I unironically had that thought just now. If I'm correct, then all I have to do is go to sleep, and tomorrow should be the same day again. Make sure to cross off the day in the calendar before turning in. Doubt I'll be able to get much sleep, though. What did Remy get us? What did Remy get us into? Yeah, here we go. Killer Queen has already touched this bottle of whiskey. Third bomb bites the dust. Resident of Ezrebeth Casarecce, heiress to a vast fortune, sister, wife, mother, grandmother, and recluse by choice. What? Alright, there's a doorbell with Begonia likely waiting outside. The date is, let's see, reset. Guess this really is happening then. Am I truly stuck in a perpetual loop of meeting my damn family over and over, possibly for all eternity? If so, I must somehow have arrived in hell. Figures. This can't be how my story ends. I need to do something. But what? Alright, Begonia. Ah, here we go. Ezrebeth Casarecce. Me, such as I am, a product of my environment. I've lived long enough to grow old, which some people find enviable. Can't possibly see why. I used to be beautiful and troubled, and now I'm just troubled. Troubled by my family of incessant idiots who don't understand me and refuse to leave me alone. Troubled by my old wrongs never righted. And in more recent memory, and troubled by being stuck in what appears to be a time loop. I guess you could say that I have a lot of crap on my plate. Miss Begonia? My sister, a lifelong tormentor of yours, truly. The way she carries herself always fools them. She seems so inviting, so gentle, so warm. But no, underneath that exterior lies the truth that she's jealous, hateful, and calculating. Her being so kind to me at this late stage of life when I need it the least. It annoys me to no end, almost as much as the fact that no one else seems to understand what a bitch she truly is. Isabella? My son, a perpetual disappointment. They say that the day you become a parent completely changes your world for the better. Just another instance of everyone else being wrong. Never felt close to him, and as a result, we never formed a real bond beyond mother and son. He always seemed more drawn to Begonia than me, honestly. Might as well have been hers. At least he's been performing well in his new position as CEO of the family business. I suppose even dim lights shine bright occasionally. Funny that, considering the awful truth of this situation. Oh. Voluminous, my grandson, a boring little pest. Don't talk crap about Baby Vol. I love Baby Vol. In middle school, my son met and hastily married a fellow student who was, and is, clearly a gold digger of gargantuan proportions. That encounter eventually led to the birth of this idealistic little brat. Vol, as he's somewhat affectionately known, is annoying to no end and possesses all the worst Casarecce qualities. Can't say I'm feeling optimistic about what lies in store for him. Define the worst. Charter. My husband, whom I've always loved. Many times in life, people have accused me of being unable to love others, that I'm just bitter and hateful for the sake of it. That's a damn lie, however. The truth is that very few people deserve to be loved. I won't feel ashamed for recognizing that fact. Charter is handsome, pure, intelligent, the perfect man. He's 1 in a billion, and though I can't really understand how or why, he's also mine. Alright, Begonia. Sister dearest, Begonia. Wait, should I try being nice to her? Maybe she knows something. Damn, this is going to hurt. Welcome, little sister. Please leave the cold and sad side behind and bask in the warmth of my humble abode. And everyone else is just immediately terrified, like, Ezrebeth, are you okay? Oh, this is... I mean, wow. Apologies for my being flustered. Wasn't expecting such a lovely embrace. Regret everything I've done to cause you harm for years, I mean. Nonsense, bitch. Excuse me? Damn! I said nonsense, yeah, oh, right. My hearing isn't what it once was, I suppose. My son says the same thing about me. Freudian slip, Begonia. A Freudian slip. Ha! Anyway, please, come in, and make yourself at home. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, Ezrebeth's interactions with the environment may change depending on who your current visitor is. Ah, okay. Well, it's a cute little, like, visible character model here. Anything of note? What if that shadow is still out there? It's hanging there, endlessly provoking me with its cheeriness. Don't know why the hell I decided to put it up. In fact, I can't remember even doing so. Good point. I saw some lowbrow movie once where the protagonist swung across a deadly gap using an object similar to this one. Complete bullshit. Who'd even come up with such an idea in the first place? Fair point. It looks good in an action movie. From rags to riches and back to rags again. And poor qualities. Just a pointless decoration at this point. It's my shopping list. The warning I found earlier seems to be gone. Maybe I really am losing my mind. Huh. It's been reset. No new information. Look at this photograph. I'm thinking about it, I can't remember when and where this was taken. Strange. And stranger still, why the hell do I look so happy in their company? Living husband? You really love those flowers, don't you? I find them pleasant, yes. It was actually my idea to get those for you. Don't lie to me, I got them for my husband. Yes, but it was I who planted, pun intended, that particular idea in dear Jata's mind. Is that right? For him it represents our family, but the cinquefoil is so much more than that. It's a species deeply steeped in mythology, you see. Its 5 petals are said to grant love, money, health, power, and wisdom to the flower's owner. Ezrebeth here being like, well, look where that's gotten me. I suppose that explains why I feel so blessed all the time. Speaking of blessings, the cinquefoil is actually also used for protection and to remove curses and hexes. And what kind of curses or hexes would that be? Good question. Goddess, I hope you can appreciate the well-meaning thoughts behind the gift. Why didn't you give me those flowers yourself? Why use my husband as your errand boy? He's not yours to command anymore, you know. I know that. It's just... would you have accepted them if they came from me? Good point. I suppose not. There you go then. No, one more thing. The flower's health is said to be tied to the owners. And you keep an eye on your cinquefoil from time to time, huh? I'm probably pronouncing that awfully, but I apologize. The wealth of different characteristics possessed by this plant is truly mind-blowing. Isn't it, though? Oh, that's gonna become a thing. It's been entitled Cruel World, drawn by someone with the signature RT. RT, Rem Theo. Fascinating title for an inconspicuous landscape depiction. Sister dearest, Begonia. Psychic touch! Talk about something. Actually, I have something I'd like to talk to you about. Oh, now you're making me nervous. I'll oblige, naturally. Oh, goodness. Seems like our family is getting smaller. Too bad you never found someone to marry and reproduce with. Indeed. Not everyone is as blessed as you, dear sister. Is that what you'd call me? Blessed. Charter deserved better than me. He was right to leave me for you, and I never blamed him for it. That's pathetic. I suppose it is. But it might be for the best. The Casarecces are a shit family. My son and his wife are both terrible, and I don't get me started like that grandson of mine. Just looking at him makes me groan. Forgive my saying so, sister, but I find Voluminous to be quite the little charmer. Is that so? You intend to take him away as retribution for Charter leaving you? I'd never. Please, the mere thought. Mere thought of what? Hurting me? That suddenly repulses you, despite your many years of prior experience in doing so. I'm sorry. That's all I can say. Can we talk about something else? Fine. The way she acts all innocent makes my blood boil, but I'll try keeping it in check. For now. Psychic touch. I can use my abilities to see if there's something hidden behind that forced smile. Maybe a secret, maybe a hidden intent, or something else entirely. I'm going to touch you now, little sister. I trust that's alright. You're afraid of what I can do, but it doesn't hurt or anything. Mostly. Well, alright. I want you to know that I trust you and I cherish you, I just hold still. See things for what they really are. I sense regret. sadness, confusion, and no malice. What the hell? Does that mean that she's being sincere, that she really cares for me now? No. There has to be something else at play. That emotions can change, but the things she did, they are capable of, that part of a person can't simply disappear. Can it? Did I do well? You... Yes, it's over now. Thank you. Did I just thank her? Anyways, that's actually even weirder than everything else that's presently going on. Shit. Maybe we can do something else now. Yes, maybe we can. That is curious indeed. No malicious intent. I have things I'd like to run by you. I shall try my best to be of use to you. Hey, when was this photo taken? Oh, you don't recall? Isabella did tell me that your memory has been fading back and forth. Never mind what that idiot said, just answer me. Took it last week. That recently? Yes. Look how happy you were, too. Maybe spending time with your family isn't so bad after all. It definitely is. Why can't I remember taking it? Curious. You were very thorough earlier, but is there anything else more you can tell me about these fascinating plants? No, I believe I covered all of it. Be sure to keep an eye on the Cinquefoil's health. Right. I'm, having an issue with time. You have any theories as to why my calendar keeps getting reset? Yes, every night I cross a new day off, and the following morning it's back to how it was. Always the same date. Strange, right? Very. Need to talk to others more often, dear sister. I worry about your health. Are you implying that I'm imagining things? It wouldn't be the first time. Why, you? Afraid I can't help you with this, but please, get some rest. So aggravating. Yeah. But seem... Okay, so... Jotted. Hey, remember when you started spreading rumors about me when you were children, making my life a living hell from that point on? I, too, was afraid and acted irrationally. I was a child. Sorry. All these years and you never said you were sorry for anything until today. What took you so long? Was it your fear? I was right here. I'm still afraid, to tell you the truth. I should have been there for you instead of abandoning you. I should have been your sister, not your enemy. Well, obviously. But you can't blame everything on you being a child. You weren't a child in high school, after all. That was... different. I didn't know what would happen. I couldn't have known that you'd fall down and... enough of your shit excuses, Begonia. Still can't walk without feeling pain. I don't know what that was like, being young, in my so-called prime of life, unable to even leave my damn room. I was confined to that horrible place like the creepy witch you all kept saying I was. Just sitting there alone and abandoned. After all that, you think it's strange that I don't want to meet anyone. I don't want to meet you. I've lived my whole life like this thanks to you. Don't know how to do things any other way. All because you were afraid. It hurts to hear your words, but I deserve them. I've done inexcusable things which I'll never be able to atone for. I'll gladly listen to you and help you out in any way I can. If anything. Hey, love, don't say it. Just shut up. Let's talk about something else. Line of succession. Should have heard when our parents decided to name me sole heir of our family business. Yeah, there's a very clear swapping here. It's only right, you're the older sister. Bet you were counting on them illegitimizing me after you spread those horrible rumors. That was never my intent. And yes, I suppose I was hoping to be, involved with the hospital in a small way at least. My life is so empty. No family, no job, no friends. I'm actually getting goosebumps of happiness from hearing her say this. Am I really that petty? What do you know? I must be. Hello. Oh, I'm just enjoying the moment. She looks like she's doing quite well. Please, go on. Keep talking about your miserable life. You don't think you want to listen to that? Au contraire. But I also have no money. Actually spent the last on a gift for you. The plums. You can keep those, they taste like crap. How did you... Alright. There might have been a time when I'd feel sorry for her, but that ship has long since sailed. I will not be ashamed for finding joy in her hardships. Does make me wonder how directly they have switched places. You know, even after everything, I mostly refer to my abilities as a gift. Do you know why? Please, tell me. Because I always had the possibility to use my powers for good. Like I did when I found out about that murdering bastard who killed his wife. It's the perception of others that made me feel like an outcast, not the abilities themselves. It took me a long time to understand that, but now I finally have. You are absolutely right, dear sister. There are no excuses, and I'm so sorry that, yes, I know, you're sorry. Now, you might be wondering why I'm not out there saving people like I theoretically could. That's your fault. Show me the people aren't ready for what I can do. Putting myself out there would only cause further pain. From an early age, I learned that the hard way. So with that said, if it feels good that the world is in a worse place thanks to you, like out of all the people I could have saved, I mean. It's a heavy cross, but I will continue to bear it. No matter what I talk to her about, or how many accusations I throw her way, she just takes it without fighting back. That's not the Begonia I know. She's just so different in every possible way. Well, you're no fun. Sorry. The future. Yeah, I keep forgetting that I should have tried being nice to her after tormenting her about, jobless, moneyless. No life, no spouse, no kids. Get fucked, Begonia. But after we started this day being like, maybe I should be nice to her. Maybe I should be nice to her. Hope you die in a ditch, penniless Begonia. You bitch. Oh yeah, right. I was supposed to be nice to her. Certainly doesn't come naturally. So, what's next in your... So, yes, I do want to hear about your horrible life, Begonia. Now, what's next? I'll probably just go on home and feel miserable, I suppose. Well, that's dark. That's what I deserve, dear sister. Well, true. At least I tried. Oh, God. Ezrebeth. Begonia, have you ever felt like time repeats itself? Oh, yes, definitely. Really? Every day that I have to live with what I've done to you is pure torment, and it feels like it never ends. So that way, yes, time does repeat itself consistently. I actually meant it in, well, a more literal sense. What do you mean? Never mind. I've already asked about pretty much everything we can. I shall take up on that offer. After all, I'm just glad to be here. Give me a break. And as we've... Alright. Yes, Begonia's case feels like a very obvious, Is it time to tell Begonia to be gone? Throw out the trash. It's time for you to leave, Begonia. Not for any further use for you right now. Oh, I see. It's a strange way of putting it, but I understand. I shall disturb you for no further, and thank you from the bottom of my heart for allowing me to spend time with you. Yes, well, get out of here already. Happy holidays, sister dearest. Now, to await the next visit. Oh, here we go. Just like clockwork.